What up, Internet? I'm Young Guru, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Let's just sit here and listen to this for a bit. Alright, enough of that awesome music. Let's get down to it. In the last episode, we started moving throughout the Agon Wastes, 13% complete, an hour in. Let's see how much more of the waste we can pillage in this episode. Yeah, we're off. Boop. Oh. Pow pow. Nice little pile of sand up here, collecting upon this area. Nope, don't want to be in that. Can't get in there yet. Structural analysis says it is built for strength. Probably a power bomb or something to fix that. Uh-oh, another one of these bad boys. Can't do anything with that yet. Let's jump down. Uh-oh. Dark Samus. What are you doing with all that face on, Dark Samus? Oh, we got a good old-fashioned stare down. Don't blink, Samus. Let's get our scan on. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, come on. Lock on. There we go. Dark Samus 1. Scans indicate the presence of Phazon and your genetic material within this entity. She wears a version of the Varia suit, altered and augmented by the Phazon within her. Primary weapons include the missile launcher and a scattershot variant of the power beam. Boost and jump abilities are superior to yours. The ability to generate Phazon energy shields is also present. Ooh. Where'd you go? There you are. Pow. Ooh. Sidestep. Ow, Samus is messing me up. Ah, no missiles. If you're really quick and close, sometimes you can get a missile launch to actually hit. Usually not, though. Oh, hello. Gotcha, Dark Samus. Da, da, da. Okay, 50% of the way there. Now Samus has the super missile, which is bad news for everybody. Oh boy. Oh. Success. Oh, what am I stuck on? Pillar of Death. That's what that is. Come here. There we go. Glad they made the first fight against Dark Samus relatively painless. I'm trying to remember how much more difficult the later versions become. And that running away animation from Samus is brought to you by pre-motion capture technology. And, yeah, that was unexpected. Just a puff of Phazon. Boop. We'll be coming back here later to deal with those spider tracks. Yep, Phazon. We all know about Phazon from the last game. Let's go through here. There we go. Scan you. Pirate log. The local war has escalated in intensity. The Shadowlings from Dark Aether have launched an offensive. The assault seems focused on a central network of buildings atop a mountain. A base, perhaps. Strangely, this attack coincides with a rise in planetary instability. Perhaps these shadow creatures are using a new weapon system. The Shadowlings must believe us to be foes, for they have hit our base numerous times as well. We are holding, but attrition is taking its toll on our troops and resources. Reinforcements are en route. We can only wait and defend what is ours. Boom. Now what do we got going on over to the left here? What are you? It's the Dark Beam. Boom. Purple all up in your dome. So the Dark Beam essentially takes the role of the Ice Beam. It entangles and slows down enemies. And one nice benefit of the beam is if you run out of ammo, you can charge it up and fire a regular shot. So you're never locked out of a room because of lack of ammo. Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcements and supplies has been shot down. It was engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors from our ship have made their way to our base. Here we shall make our stand. Another enemy. First the Shadowlings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us. Boop. Metroid generation underway. Extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of newborns. Remember, infant Metroids are not pets. Man, they must have a big pet issue here. Yeah, and you can see on the right side, there's a little 45. That is my dark ammo. And we are back here. Oh, come on. Scan you. Oh. The Space Pirate Grenadier. And now we can use their portal. Scan it. Dark portal. That didn't open up a data log though, so I think we're good on portals. And we're back in the Dark Realm. We got ourselves a bunch of dead Luminoth down here. Let's get over here. We got our shrouded, no, come on, there we go. Shrouded, or nullified crystal, covered in dark energy. Want none of that. That over there. Brimstone. And the lift crystal. The light lift crystal, powered by dark. Up, nope. Lower that down. There we go. The dark puffer. Or the dark preed. Very much like a puffer from the first game. Oop. Constantly switching beams from now on. Oh, I should have kept those around until that thing walked near them. That probably would have done beaucoup damage. And we'll leave you behind. Uh-oh, Denzium. Oh, unusable light portal. Come back to that later. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Many motivator units. Pop that crystal. Whoop. I mean, see, oh, that's not the button I want either. This area is where that giant sand spill had occurred, but on the dark side. No sand to help us climb. Save station we don't need. And all the dead Luminoth. Just different descriptions on how they died. Now let's see if I can pull this off. There we go. If you fall down, you get just massacred by the Phazon. Not something you want. Going on up here, not all that much. Boom. We're looking for these 3 posts to unlock this door. Phazon everywhere. Here's one of the posts up close. And get that reactivated. You can see in the distance a new type of door. It is the Annihilator Beam door. Basically light and dark combined into one. We'll get the light beam fairly soon, but the Annihilator Beam I think is much later in the game. Whoop. There we go. Through here. The Inkclaw. Basically, if not the cause of all the terribleness of Dark Aether, a major contributor to all the vile toxic air. Ooh. Just taking tons and tons of damage here. The Dark Aether. There we go. Pop, pop. Boom. Basically, whenever you see a giant pillar like this, your only option is to look for the crystal. Whoop. And like I said, the light beam super quickly. The number of doors we can go through greatly increases. The light beam, kind of like the plasma beam from the last game, lights things on fire with burning light, vaporizes them completely, and also does not travel indefinitely. Come on. Also, fun thing you do, shoot the post. Energize crystal. Basically, extra strength and deals damage to enemies within it and that touch it. Energized beacon, same concept. 40% of logbook scans. We are progressing nicely. These creatures just kind of chilling here. Done. Thanks for playing. Boom, webbling. Creature from the first part of the game. Right outside Samus' ship. And if you kill something with one beam, you create ammo of the opposite beam. And we are back where we entered this area. Notice no portal, no way to return. Boom! Dark Temple key acquired. 1 of 3. And you've just been wrecked. Look at that. Oh, wow, that was super effective. I'm going to fast forward this part, but basically going to recharge some power. And we're back to it. Oh. Yeah, going on over here. I'll take these out. Nothing useful. Another dark key. Viciously stolen from me. One, two, three, four. And I think that's not actually the right count. That might be the right count in lower difficulty modes, but... Oh, hello. Couple shots of this should do the trick. And you're gone. Vaporized. Alright, use a dark beam. pop up on a few of these, grab a ton of light ammo. Boo. Just keep spinning in circles until we get sick to our stomach. Vaporized. You're vaporized. One more enemy. Oh, there's still more of them. Let's get some more ammo. Hopefully this is the last one. There we go. Should be success. And whatever creature stole that, whatever that underlying beast was, we now have our second key. As we move on out. Whoop. Make our valiant return. Whoop. Let's look at these people. The tentacle. And once again, we're back in our starting area. Taking copious amounts of damage. Crap. From the dark presence here. Oop. Now we can go over here through this door. And ammo recharge area. Classic Metroid music. Then we're back doing it to it. Energize that portal. Okay, we already have that research. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to put us right back outside of where we fought Dark Samus. Yeah. Delightful. Through and around here. Avoiding all the space pirates in here. And by all, I mean, I think it's only one. That's the upper area. How we entered here when we broke through the floor down below. Hop up in this bad boy. Blowing everything up. Just wrecking me some space pirates. Let's get rid of their energy production, because I'm a terrible person. And down onto the skiff. Up and around. The final space pirate log. just shy of 50% of the lore, it looks like. Another hunter, wearing the traditional colors of Samus Aran, made planetfall today. Horrific as it may sound, there are 2 of them now. We are bracing for a new assault. This dire turn of events may bear some goodwill. One of our scouts in Dark Aether saw a curious encounter. The Dark Hunter attacked the one clad as Samus near a Phazon site. Perhaps they are not allies, but foes. Perhaps we can forge an alliance with the Dark Hunter and exchange Phazon for the head of our common enemy. Let's go roll up into a ball. Get back here. Ammo expansion for both types of ammo, which is quite nice. And Keybearer lore, J. Still's Testament. My journey comes to an end. The thrice cursed Ing prepared an ambush of singular cunning in the mining station. They caught me in it like a neophyte fresh from the training halls. I have sent 5 score their number to whatever foul pit they call afterlife, but in vain. My life is extinguished. So, that piece of lore referenced the mining station. We're in the central mining station. And if we pop over to the Dark World, this is the battleground where we fought those Ing warriors for the key. So, this first set of keys isn't that, they're not really well hidden. So the hints aren't really necessary, but I think later keys for some of the later areas are quite challenging. Not unlike the artifacts in the last game. And hit that. Can I scan? Obviously not quick enough to scan those. So yeah, the Keybearer lore in this area we're getting post finding the keys, but that's okay. Oh, space pirates. Not here to play. Not today. Up through here. Very much going for a little extra speed. I think this game's a bit longer than Metroid Prime 1. So I can't be spending all that time fighting enemies. This is unacceptable. And the bees have just moved on in here. Total infestation. Oh. If you manage to scan that from further away, it pretty much teleports you right to it. So I would assume if you're doing a pure speed run, you try to grab that as far away as possible. Try to get a little extra energy here. Get ourselves prepped. Ugh. Constantly taking damage. Oh, where's my door? Ooh. Just taking a beating there. Luckily, I should be able to restore my health right up in here. And once again, we're not going to save. I'm not interested in having to replay the entire game up to this point if my PVR doesn't actually record the episode. Oop. So, those with a good sense of direction will see that we're heading right back to the energy controller, but we're in the Dark World. We'll leave that alone for now. Pop through here. Key. So my guess is the way the game wants you to play this, you'll come to the Light Sides temple. You'll then leave there and try to come to the Dark World temple. Be stymied by this door right here, and maybe left on that map, get your first key, and then you know what you're looking for. And then you'll journey from there. Scan that door. Key code acknowledged. Boom. Put my keys in with telekinesis, Kyle. So we're about to witness another method that this game kind of blocks any form of, what's it called? Sequence breaking. Or at least significant forms of sequence breaking. This enemy requires the bomb to kill, and therefore you must do the earlier, or the light world half of this room before proceeding through here. And when I think about the original Prime game, there's plenty of enemies that require certain items to actually kill. It just doesn't feel as forced as it does in this game. Alright, the enormous Amorbus can move through solid rock and earth with ease. It can sense the location of surface-level prey deep within the ground. They will attempt to ram any target they can find in their domain. They are vulnerable to all forms of weapon fire, but are incredibly strong and resistant to pain. Homing missiles, probably the best weapon to use here. Uh-oh. Usually when they land, they spit out some items. Maybe it's where they pop out of, because I'm seeing missiles over there. Gotcha, Amorbus. Before this gets any further, let's get my scan on. Amorbus 2. Attached to the dark sphere, drawing potent energy from within. They can fire energy at light crystals to nullify them, and can also fire a powerful charge beam. Use my light beam charge attack. So here's our required power bomb. Very familiar from, what was it, Flagra from Metroid Prime 1. It's a good chance I will start fast forwarding some of this. Speed up this fight. It's your traditional tripartite Nintendo game. Do something 3 times, prove you know what you're doing. And great success. We have killed the Amorbus. Shatter much. It's gonna blow. Look at that boss move. Just stand there. Don't run away from that explosion. Boom, dark suit. Super delightful. Twice the defense. I don't know, maybe not twice. Some percentage more defense and half as much damage from the dark atmosphere. Nice burnt copper type look to us. And no longer having circular or spherical shoulder pads. More like giant cylinders. Miscellaneous. Dark Temple keys. Let's clear these out right quick. Yeah. Nothing unique or interesting about them. Beam ammo expansion. Weapon system. Beams. Dark beam. The light beam. Armor. Dark suit. Here we go. Protects against the toxic atmosphere of dark aether. Increases your defensive shielding, while the dark suit can resist the caustic effects of dark aether's environment. Dark energy attacks will still cause damage. And we want to... there we go. That is where we want to go. There's our platform. You can see we still take some damage, but it's a lot slower. Whoop. Pop up here. And get what we came for. It's our main mission here. Fortunately, no farmer. No tail of the farmer to look at. And I believe not really much to scan here. Can I scan this blue thing down here? Nope, oh, apparently not. The game's just taken over for us. And we have stolen their energy. Do a quick run around here. I don't think there's any. Oh, thank you. I don't think there's anything lying about around here, but I'll give it a quick once through. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Now we gotta return to our ghost man. Who was like, go return the energy, but I'm already dead. I'll probably kick this into overdrive. Nobody needs to see this scampering without anything interesting happening. We're not going any place we haven't been before. I will see you on the other side. And we're returning the energy to the light side of the Agon Wastes. Little flex going on there, little Mr. Torg Flexington. Antenna, go! Oh, the light of Aether, bathing the whole area. What up, you Moss? You are welcome, Mr. Luminoff. You can now go about your business and move on to the afterlife. Whoa! Where's my door? How do I get out of here? There you are. We are just about done with this episode. Wrapping up the Agon Wastes, at least the bulk of it. There's a few areas we have yet to go to that we won't really be able to do much with until we get more equipment, such as the spider ball, maybe even the screw attack. I don't know if we need that for anything over here. You can see they just add in those bees wherever you're done, because that's the way to do this, I guess. Oop. And you might have noticed on the map there were doors on either side that we haven't been through yet. We'll come back to those later. But for now, we're not going to touch them. I already got this, I think, but just in case. Yeah, you've been gotten. Give us a pop out of here. Well done, Samus. Yeah, read this bad boy. Paradise. Aether was a fertile, aged world with beautiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to other worlds we had encountered. We settled in a mountain region at first, in cliffside dwellings. In time, we established settlements in the green forests of Torvis and the fertile plains of Agon. A great temple was built between our three domains, a place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people. Oop. And with that, I'm going to hop myself down here to the save we first used when coming to the Agon Wastes. And we're going to end this episode. I'm Young Guru. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.